Hey, hi. You are important. Well, has it been a while since you heard that? Or even without feeling this way? Hi, I'm Yosha and thank you for your lovely company here. Well, we're gonna drive pretty deep or fly in the skies about why you're so important. Don't start laughing at yourself because I said that, because you are. Aren't you an individual? Don't you have a body? Don't you have a mind? Don't you have a soul? Don't you have a heart? Well, you deserve all amazing blessings then, right? So you are important. Everything in life right now, the way you grew up, I mean, if you're watching this, then probably you have been someone who does not feel like you're important or you're worth it. You just feel like life is going on, life is moving along. Genuinely, there's so much uniqueness, so there's so much value to you, and you're important because you are bringing your experience, your values, your own morals, and your own colors into this beautiful story, into this planet. You're integrating your own frequency, your own vibration, all beautiful things into this planet. So therefore, you are very, very, very important. You're very unique. Because if you were not amazing and unique, you wouldn't be here. I hope that makes sense, because that's true. We all grew up like this for the longest time. We've all been conditioned and limited to always make ourselves small so someone else could look bigger. But honestly, you have to stop being the sidekick, because you are given a story, you're given a life, you're given a body, you're given a heart, you're given emotions to process. Well, so how is it that you're not important? You're very important. But I don't mean be important in a way where you get all up in your ego and then you just forget everything. If you have been putting yourself last, keeping yourself in the back seat, always putting yourself on the back burner, then this is your time. You have to realize that this is the most amazing time on this beautiful planet. It's an opportunity for everyone to shine. This is not just about you just living for a sake. I mean, surviving, sorry. It's called surviving. If you don't have a purpose, if you don't feel amazing from your heart, it's called surviving. Just keeping your body alive. That's not our true purpose, really. You have to stop taking a small place in somebody else's story, because you are given everything as much as anyone on this beautiful planet. You can create your own story. I mean, you're already your own self. You just need to come into your senses and your power. You have to give yourself the permission to live in your authenticity. So many people on this planet are not happy, either depressed, either have traumatic experience. This is what I say always. So many beautiful faces, but such depressed hearts. It hurts to see people like that. Not to say I wasn't one of them. Maybe that's why I'm here telling you not to be that, because there's so much to lose that way and so much to gain here, living your life, living your authenticity. You really have to stop thinking about how much you're accepted by someone, how much someone's going to love you. As I always say, if you are not important to you, if you don't think you are of value to yourself, no one else is going to do that. The way you see yourself is the way people see you. And that's so true. It took me so many years to realize. But that's the genuine truth. You are so amazing. As I always say, we are so lovable and so amazing. We're just so scared to live our authentic selves, because honestly, if it was just for our individual selves, we would be living it up. But we don't, because we're always scared of being judged. So many labels, so many remarks, so much so much of limitations. How you've been raised, where you've been raised, what culture you're in, what religion you're in, how much you're supposed to live, how much you're supposed to talk, how much you're supposed to express yourself. This is the time to express. This is a source expressing itself through every individual on this planet. The good, the bad, probably both. Because if we didn't have the other things to look at, we wouldn't evolve. I know a lot of you are scared to move and to say, this is my life and I want to live this. I get that. I get that part, because it is very scary not to say I'm not. I sat here right in this place sulking for about 2 hours now and procrastinating. Thoughts in my mind were like, probably we'll do this later, probably, there's too much noise outside. But then I was like, but this is important. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Probably in a different way though. Respect your being completely. Because there's no other way but to respect yourself. And know that living your truth is not wrong. It does not make you a good person or a bad person to live your reality. It's the way of nature. It's the way Earth or Gaia is. But as I said, we dumb down ourselves a lot. We're kind of programmed to think we are lesser than what we are, which is not the truth. I'm kind of beating the noise outside with my voice. Spare me. You need to give your being the love, the respect, the attention, the value, the validation that it needs, it seeks, it requires. No one else but yourself knows what you need, what your soul needs. No one else knows it better than you. Because yes, people around us always want to advise us. They always want to tell what's right for us, what's wrong for us. Maybe from the perspective they see, because they do not observe, they see from outside. But you as an individual are always given an opportunity to observe and to transmute and to heal and to change that. You can use your free will always. It's just this moment, right? It's just a choice. Everything in life is a choice. You're given a choice right now. I know there are situations where people think, I'm stuck. I cannot move on. I cannot heal. I cannot change. This is where I'm gonna die. But that's not true. I've had times where I thought that too for myself. I thought there's nothing to life. But here we are. I mean, this is me talking for the many, many, many amazing beings that lived, that show us how to live every day. It's a choice. You either give in to what others want from you, what others want of you, what others want to make of your struggle, or you're going to sit and be like, yes, these are the things I feel. I feel scared, I feel vulnerable, I feel insecure, I feel like I'm not enough. But this is where we're going to evolve. This is where it starts. If you're looking for help outside of yourself, I don't know to what degree it can calm you down and give you solace, but honestly, as I always say, it's all within here. If you don't give yourself the love, the courage, the respect, forget receiving that from outside and that making you happy, because that's not going to happen. Because even if someone gives so much respect, so much love, so much acceptance, so much forgiveness, so much of everything, but you don't have all of these qualities for yourself, now you will not know how to receive it from outside. Because if someone's like pouring all that love onto you, you do not know how to accept it, because you still are insecure. You still have self-worth issues.